What's going on, everyone? This is the Preacher Man, and today is August 6, 2016, and right about now, you guys are going to check out my video review of the Sony 55-inch 4K Ultra HDR 3D Smart TV. Alright guys, I have all of my notes here on my iPhone, so let's get to it. This particular model is the XBR55X930D, and I purchased this TV back in May of this year for $2,000 from Amazon. The original price was $3,000, but I managed to get it on sale during the Memorial Day sale for $2,000. And as a matter of fact, if you check Amazon right now, the price went back down from $3,000 to $2,000. And I purchased the TV with the Square Trade Insurance, which will cover this TV for up to 5 years. It weighs 54 pounds and it is ultra thin. I kid you not. Here I am placing my thumb and my finger at the top of the TV, and it is this thin, guys. And the speakers are located on the back of this TV. You're listening to it right. You're listening to it right now, and they sound okay. But I highly recommend that you purchase a separate speaker system. And the TV comes with 120 hertz. For those of you who don't know what that is, hertz simply means that the higher the hertz, the smoother the images will look on the screen. This TV comes with 4 HDMI ports. Each port is HDMI 2.0A to be exact, 3 USB ports, 1 component, 1 composite, a headphone jack, and a voice remote control. And speaking of the controller, here it is, which is pretty cool. It has Netflix here and Google Play on the other side. And speaking of Google Play, that's exactly where we're going to go next. Here's Google Play, which is a service that comes with the TV, which will allow you to rent and purchase movies from the comfort of your living room or wherever you are in your home. And here are the latest movies: Batman the Killing Joke, Angry Birds, Batman v Superman, yada yada yada. You guys get the picture. And what's so cool about this is that you can locate stuff with your voice. Here is the button at the top of the remote. All you have to do is hit this button. Batman. And it will show Batman up there. And then right here, it will display what you are looking for that is related to what, to your command. So, and another thing too is that you can type in what you want to say, but you really don't need to because of the convenience of this option with your voice. And it will bring up anything that is Batman related or anything that you say into the remote. And let me just back out of this. Going back to my notes. Triluminous display. What is that? Triluminous display makes the colors more lifelike and brighter. So in other words, when you see things like fruits or other things on the screen that has color to it, triluminous displays will make those colors pop out more. And HDR, that is the latest technology nowadays. It simply means high dynamic range. In other words, the white areas on your screen with HDR technology will make those white areas look whiter, and the black areas on your screen look darker. That is HDR in a nutshell. And the picture modes, you got vivid mode, standard mode, custom mode, and you got several other modes. But my favorite modes are vivid, standard, and cinema home. Most of the time, guys, I use standard when I watch TV or movies, or sometimes I might switch it to cinema home for movies. But when it comes to video games, I tend to switch it to vivid because When I play games like The Witcher 3 or Assassin's Creed Unity, it will make those games look more lifelike. Now, I want to talk about two other features in this TV: motion flow and cinemotion. Motion flow can make images smoother and less blurry, while cinemotion removes judder while increasing the frame rate, which is awesome when you play video games. I mean, let's just say my son, I was watching him play Destiny, and I noticed how Destiny, that game is locked, if I'm not mistaken, at 30 frames per second. But when you play Destiny on this TV, the game looks like as if it's running at least 40 or close to 50 frames per second. So that's what's so cool about having motion flow and cinemotion on at the same time when you play video games or watch movies. Now, another cool thing too is the home option right here. When I hit home, it's going to bring up my applications here, like Google Play, Hulu, Fox Now. This is the smart TV section of the TV. And here are my inputs, and you can actually label your inputs, guys. You see I have my Xbox, my system, my PS4. And speaking of inputs, you can actually use your voice instead of hitting the input button to get to where you want to go. For example, right? Let me back out of this. And I will say, go to Xbox. And it was switching from my PS4 to my Xbox. And it's pretty cool. Batman. The Telltale Games. I'm trying to say it right. The Telltale, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. This is the latest game from Batman. And what else I want to talk about? Oh, PlayStation Now. Let me go to that real quick. When you hit the Discover button at the bottom over here on your remote control, it will also bring up a listing of your applications. You got your Crackle, you got your PlayStation, your YouTube, and let me go to Spotify. When you go to Spotify, right, which, you know what's so nice about this? If you have a Spotify account and you're running Spotify on your phone, you can actually control Spotify from your phone to the TV. All you have to do is go to your Spotify app on your phone and then locate, it's going to say device found, and it's going to show the TV on your phone. And then when you hit that option, then your phone and your TV are connected, and then you can play the song that you want to play. Pick up the pieces. See what I mean? And this is awesome. Think about it. 20, 30 years ago, we would never imagine such a thing. But now, with the latest technology, you're able to just control everything with your phone, from your phone to the TV. So that's how Spotify works. And let me back out of this, go back to my notes, and oh yes, I was going to show you guys PlayStation Now. Let me go back to the home section. Here is PlayStation Now. And what's so awesome about PlayStation Now is that you do not need a PlayStation in order to play PlayStation games. With this TV, all you simply have to do is hook up a wireless PlayStation 4 controller like this one to the TV, and then you're able to play these games without a console. And let me tell you guys, I know that you guys heard that the Xbox Scorpio and the PlayStation 4 Neo is coming out, but there will come a time where video game consoles will cease to exist, and the only way to play games will be through devices like this. That is my personal prediction. And you can see that Sony is leading the pack, so to speak, you know. So that's what's cool. So let me wrap this video up by saying that this is an awesome TV. And let me back out of this. Oh, let me show you one quick thing. YouTube. You can actually access YouTube. Oh, let me close that. Go to YouTube. And then you can go to YouTube with your voice, and you can actually look up stuff with your voice. Batman. And it will bring up anything that's related to your search. Batman, my favorite superhero of all time. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up this video by saying one important thing. Calibrate your TV. Take the time to calibrate. Because when I pulled this bad boy out the box, it didn't look like the way it looked when I went to the store. Because here's the trick. When you go to the store to pick out your TV, the salespeople there will calibrate the TV to the point where it will cause you to say to yourself, man, I gotta get this bad boy home. I gotta get it. And then when you get it home, it doesn't look like the way it looked at the store. And that being said, when you pull it out the box, take your time to calibrate your TV and you'll be just fine. This is the Preacher Man signing out. I hope that you enjoyed my video. I hope that is informative. And may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you and those around you. And in His glorious name, I say amen. Peace.